Welcome to another You Bijou. Today we're going to do a tangle called Pendrills, and I'm going to go right off the edge of the tile and let this kind of evolve around the tile, and you'll see what I mean as we get going here. It starts with a stem. Feel free to pause the video, set your intention, get comfortable, make sure you have everything you need. I'm only using an O1, and I'm doing this on a Renaissance tile again, so a tan tile. So Pendrill starts much like poke root and poke leaf, where we have a stem and then we draw even zinger, draw the like C shape around it. And then from there we make like almost like a little, I guess I would call them hooks from one side and then the other side. And then from there we draw a couple more stems off of each. Well, I would call it a knot because that's what it looks like to me. This looks like rope. And then same thing, you can kind of curve those, just connect them. And sometimes they land a little bit more like flat like this. And sometimes mine land a little more bubbly like this. I don't know, maybe they don't even look that different to you, but to me they feel different. So, and then you just continue creating these stems, and you can draw them behind each other. You'll see as we fill up the page, it might get a little more where they crisscross over each other. And there's not a right or wrong way to do it. It's just however it comes out on your tile today. You can make some of them more straight up. Some of them have different widths. Totally fine. I'm just going to kind of get all of the stems and the knot part, what I would call the knot part, taken care of, and then we can go ahead and add the stems again. And maybe I create a stem that kind of like curves like this to fill in some space and to add interest. So it can kind of go behind itself. Maybe this one is more like this. Oh, it's off the camera. Sorry about that. So I'm just playing with how they intertwine or not and where the spaces are and deciding how I want these ropes or tendrils to evolve on the paper. I turn my tile a lot on this tangle. And maybe I'll have a longer tendril go behind this one. I'm not going to have that go behind. I'm just going to kind of almost, maybe it connected there or something. Because I don't want to fill in that space. I kind of like that little gap there. This can be a tangle that you could use and draw really big, like with bigger spaces, and actually use it as a string, which can be fun as well. So these two are going to overlap. So I'm going to draw that one first so I know how that's going to go. And then I'm going to draw this one behind this one and just have it go off the page. This one go off the page. And then this one, maybe like that. So you can see, you can really be playful with how this evolves and where this twine or rope or string or whatever you want to call it, where it goes. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to kind of have it connect with the other ones. You could have it go all the way off the page, but I'm just going to have it kind of tie in there and maybe be a little confusing on where things start and where things stop. Going off the page. Like that. And I'm going to call that done. You could tangle in behind there. You could make these more bubbly or less bubbly. There's really no right or wrong here. You can make the stems wider. You can make them all consistent and the exact same. I like it to look kind of like rugged and like organic, how you never really know where things are going to go. Even tying these three together, normally you would follow it all the way through across the page, but I kind of like the maze-like feel that has. So I'm going to turn my tile, and I think I am going to actually leave it where I started. This is where I started, and I'm just going to connect my chop to that place. And then on the back, You Bijou, date and initial, and this is called Pendrills. Pendrills, Pendrills. And then we get to appreciate again. Have fun with this one. Bye.